Hello Pisces, welcome to a timeless Justice for Pisces reading, where we discuss however the topic of justice would like to disclose with one of the sister energies I read for, which on this channel belongs to the energies of Sekhmet. Bear in mind that the energies may come off as merciful or merciless to you, however I, 7th, will deliver these energies via the highest form of vibrational clarity as I am allowed to. And bear in mind that you have tapped into a collective reading that I'm holding at this time. This is not a personal one-to-one connection that you and I have made time for. So it's important that you take your discernment with the bits and pieces that you like of this reading and leave anything with the reading behind with me that may not have been to your liking. As already mentioned, this is one of 2 sister channels that are on. The other channel is of Bastet. To gain access to her, you can find that via the description box below, or just also traveling between the content between the channels via the content that I have made available between the two. You'll also find access in some shape, way, or form, in some way or another. You'll find access to my newly launched website, which is also in the description box below or over my bio, where you can learn more about me, 7th. And also book any services that I have made available for you at this time. Again, what it brings you here is in true form. However, you're associated to having a relationship with the word Pisces, or the latter. And know that I am 7th that reads these energies for you. Okay, I am a master healer that provides remote wellness alignments and tarot intuitive insights such as this. Alright, Justice for Pisces. But please remember, feminine and masculine energies are non-gender specific. Femininity has both feminine and masculine energies. Masculinity as well as feminine and masculine energies. Have 9 of coins, gain, peace, and Prince of Wands. In more ways than one, you are between a rock and a hard place. However, everything attached to it is, ironically, in exact placement. You're not even challenged with that. You're at peace with that. You're at peace with where your life has gone and where your life brought you to now. You're at peace with a lot of that. Quite literally here with the peace, okay? And then there's energy that comes and tests you in being at that place. Whether that's situational, people, but outside energy that comes and wants to fuck up your inner peace. And they can't. They can't really sway you from that. There's so many things that you've done as of late, and as of late means as of late. This could be relevant 3 days, 3 hours, 3 minutes, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, 3 decades, 3 generations, for all we know, of influence. In this influence, you stand affirm. I'm hearing affirmative. All right, you're standing in that. You're standing in that reality. Some of you are intuitively called to also stand within that quality of being Pisces and have a very heightened intuition and capable of fucking with other people. Like you don't really mean to, but your ego shaping of who you are is definitely something that you end up having to learn about yourself. Is that how some of the decisions or the consequences of some of the situations that you want to find solace to understand have been in a and a ton of manipulation by you. And that is to be made clear of by someone who may disclose you that information, but they're not entitled to. They don't need to. They don't need to tell you what you did to them. You just did it to them. And you will reap the rewards of the consequences to that. Whether that to you looks like a positive thing or a negative thing is irrelevant to you just meeting the maker of that energy. And again, however that energy is going to announce itself for you and to you is however this comes into fruition of being a topic that may then resonate with you. The shaping of your destiny and the reality and validity of a destiny can only be made by the constructs of your desiring inner and outer energies. Okay, whatever you perpetuate within is what can be perpetuated without you. Okay, and without being externally of you, not in the absence of you. Ultimately, your life has been about shaping, needing to lessen your dependency on relationships. Like that even a relationship is a blessing. It's a beautiful gift. It's not coercion. It's not manipulation. It's not blackmail. It's not binding energies or ritualizing them and hoorah and high and doing all your magic in order to make that energy come closer to you. For more or less, like, it wouldn't be nice. I'll just use those words. Alright, the Hermit energy here. It'll feel that the cat's got your tongue in certain moments where ether is gonna be like, no, you're just less is better, less is more. Get to the point, Pisces. We're already at the point. We don't need your dialogue. No disrespect, though. We really appreciate your emotions. You don't have to validate your emotions. You don't have to explain yourself to no one. You know, heed your own advice you would give to somebody else. But the Virgo energy is like, not over here, Pisces. No, don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to me. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Just don't do that. Do that, but don't do that. Do that, but don't do that. Two of Wands. Your decision with the play-by-play here of what you feel. You know, how the universe is like, what you're going to grab to, that's Two of Wands. How you're going to reason out that decision, that's the Four of Cups. You know, how you're going to accept those decisions, how you're going to regret them, feel guilty, love them, hate them, teach them, change them. That's the hard, boring work and very underpaid. Three of Pentacles. Oh man. Four of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles. So with the three came the next step, the four, which came the next step, the five. So are you in alignment, whatever that may mean? Yeah, absolutely. That makes logical sense. Up to, I don't know. I mean, the Virgo is saying, and then you're like, what? Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. And you're like, oh, that? Okay, tell me more. Why though? Like the residual, like, I don't know. Maybe that's like this combo. Like, yes, no, no, yes. There's no distinction. It's almost blurred lines, yeah? And it's because you're trying to make logical sense of not only suffering, but the mishaps, the missteps, because you don't want to take a misstep. Look at that. Sun. Knight of Wands. It's that Prince of Wands energy, for sure. Whether that's mature, equal, doesn't matter. We have the Star and the Page of Swords. So, the Virgo energy is saying, well, what do you want? What do you want? What do you feel gets illuminated in your darkness, and how does that make you feel? What do you feel you desire to see more once you step into Jubilee energy and you're like, oh, I love this, give me more of this? What does that look like? There is a lack of being able to paint a clear picture in the mind's eye, and that has a lot to do with the convoluted mess of, well, manipulative energy that exists within your world still. But that is, it starts with manipulating yourself, but it's bleeding out in responsibility for many, more than one person being able to maybe speak their truth if they were in a jury stand and be like, yeah, a little bit, and I'm not gonna fun. This Pisces is pretty manipulative. They may not mean it, and I feel that. I still like them, I still love them, but some of the outcomes and as to why I do or don't do certain things is due to, yes, I would have to agree with you, prosecutor, defendant, whomever's asking me to speak, maybe a little bit manipulative. You might be right. So, what is it besides your own perspective of a healing journey, right? And how well of a degree of relativity you have of that? Then go to sleep. Some of y'all are not really fair to what you know and the mysteries of the mind and intuition and feelings, and applying that into the daylight where I would argue, step into the light, Pisces. Like, don't be a hypocrite. Alright, that's it. Everything else is absolutely draining at this point. Alright, I'm wishing you a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are in the ether of this time and space, and may you keep flowing, growing, and glowing. Take care.